Earl Grey tea on a hot day.
What does it say? Warning, this person may talk about goats at any given moment. That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
And I think we need to get one that says, warning, this person may talk about roosters at any moment. I just thought we could have a little picnic with the birds in the background today. And then maybe next week we'll go in there.
Okay. Sounds good.
But I think what it is I need to relax. I think it's more about me right now, sitting on this blanket.
Good.
When you're in with the birds, you really have to know where Richard is. He's so active. He wants to be right in the middle of things. And if he thinks that, there's any risk to his flock, he can actually jump up and give you a little
peck.
nip. So it just takes some energy, and I thought, I just want to sit down and relax for a minute. Yeah. So another week.
Has been another week, and we have 11 weeks left to go. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling really good because we've got some amazing news to share.
Yeah.
And we've mentioned before that when we do the lives, people that are receiving the newsletter, they've already seen the news.
Yeah.
So
you have to subscribe if you want to.
If you want to get that news. Before anybody else.
I was definitely excited to read the latest newsletter too. Yeah. It's amazing.
So, let me think though what else is on that newsletter. The amazing drawings from Goat and Pebble. We have sold 8 of the original paintings.
That's awesome. In the past week?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was only last week.
Yeah.
And we do have 3 left. One of them's Richard.
Perfect.
I should have it out here. I think I might.
And I can't remember what are we selling the
$95
for the original.
So the originals are
artwork.
Here at the farm, and then prints of the originals are on goatandpebble.com.
Okay.
To download.
Perfect.
So Richard's left. Richard, come and say hi. Come here. And Duke and Olive Oil.
Nice.
Are left.
Aww. I'm sure they'll be gone before next week's live.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're pretty spectacular.
Yeah, you've had a lot of activity this past week.
Yeah. On social media, the Handpicked Home, she announced the winner of the raffle basket.
It wasn't me, obviously. I didn't hear anything.
It was Maria. I don't know her last name.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, the owner, Pia, the owner of the shop, she came here with her dad.
Yeah.
She'd never been here before.
Nice.
And she brought the donation from that fundraiser.
Yeah.
And it was $1,110.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we gave Pia a tour, and I'll post a video I took. The very first animal that Pia was drawn to was Frida, our turkey.
Yeah.
And Frida actually was in a really calm mood, and Pia spent, I think, half an hour with her.
Nice.
Touching her, and she'd never met a turkey before, so it's pretty special.
That is special.
Yeah. I was really pleased, and I thought that was really nice of Frida.
Yeah. Very nice.
It's amazing to be able to be that close to an animal that you've never met before. So.
In terms of community involvement, how are the birds involved with the programs?
The birds are really involved. because again, well, when the kids come, most of them have never been around turkeys, ducks, or even chickens.
Yeah.
Our generation, and you were sharing with me, Chandra, you had chickens.
Yeah,
when
we
you were
had
growing
chickens
up,
and ducks.
but it's
Yeah.
not very common anymore.
No.
And then of course they get to meet them on their own, like the animals' own turf.
Yeah.
And we get to show the kids what the animals' personalities, and the kids love their, the animals' names.
Yeah.
And
How do you come up with the names?
so Frida came with her name. Richard came with his name from the Vancouver Animal Shelter.
Okay.
He was found as a stray, but we've nicknamed him. Come here, Richard. We've nicknamed him Ricky Ricardo. He's
How come?
such a character.
He is.
So we call this his happy dance. He just did a sideways thing,
Yeah.
and that's his way of kind of testing you.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't think that you should be in with his flock,
Yeah.
that's when
He's just testing you to see
Yeah.
if you actually belong or not.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Interesting. He's very protective.
Roosters, that's their role.
Okay.
They are protectors of the flock, and it's their instinct. And he never rests during the day.
Yeah.
He must be exhausted at night. He never sits down. He's always checking. So they're really amazing. And
So would he help protect them if a coyote came in or against a predator?
he would sound the alarm,
Okay.
and everyone would scatter.
Okay.
But I don't think he would scatter.
No.
I think he would
he'd
stay there and he would
protect.
sound the alarm.
Yeah.
And then so that's our job, is to keep him safe,
Yeah.
because he does such a good job for everybody else. Yeah. And for those that remember Louise, our other rooster, who was the same color
Yeah.
as Richard, Louise was handicapped.
Right.
And whenever I see Richard, I think, oh, that's what Louise would have been like.
She would have, or he would have.
If he was mobile.
Yeah.
Richard has really grown in height, and he's actually really filling out. These guys are meat birds also,
Yeah.
and we have to be careful that he doesn't get too heavy.
Right.
Louise got heavy because he wasn't mobile. So we got to keep our eyes on Richard, but he exercises a lot.
He does.
So
He
that's
is
good.
very active.
Yeah, he's very active.
I was just going to show everyone, Frida May is eating one of her eggs.
Yep.
Let's see if
Which we
everyone
don't
can
mind.
see. I assume it's good for her.
It's really good for her. And the typical farmer would not like that with a chicken,
Right.
because if they're raising chickens for eggs,
Did you want to go in there?
this
Okay.
is not good for their profit margin.
True.
So yeah, this is really good. This is giving her all her nutrients back.
Hey, sweetie.
Right, baby? So she has spent all morning laying that egg.
Is that where she laid it?
I think she brought it out because she was in her house
Okay.
when I saw her.
How does she bring it out?
I guess she.
Rolls it? Or
I wonder if she
that's
pecked a
amazing.
hole in it. Wish we had seen it, eh?
Yeah.
She maybe pecked a hole in it and carried it out.
Yeah. Interesting.
I am going to move it out of the dirt. And now she's eating her breakfast.
Yeah.
But these guys, of course, aren't raised to lay eggs. Most people don't know that turkeys lay eggs,
Right.
right? Because they're raised for meat.
Right. And
Let me see your egg here. Oh, all the insides came out, so okay, well. And then the egg's not fertilized. We don't
Right.
have the boy turkey,
right.
do we? We have to worry now about Henrietta and Emmy Lou's eggs because of Richard.
Right.
He might be doing some fertilizing.
Right.
We always collect their eggs every day anyways.
Okay.
But we never had to worry about that with Louise.
Right.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to fertilize.
Yeah. So, it's
Frida May. I think she's
really fun here. Every day's different.
she's eyeing the watermelon. Is she allowed to come out?
Oh my gosh, yes. Frida. I didn't have any for you because you were in there laying an egg. Do you want to come out, have a picnic with us?
Come on, Frida.
Frida.
I'll
give her
come
a good
up.
drink of water. We really like to give these buckets of water to the birds. We put 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in them,
Yeah.
and they dunk their heads in to drink.
Okay.
And then the vinegar prevents parasites,
Ah, that's so smart.
surface. And then they ingest the vinegar, which helps with parasites internally.
Right.
So,
We're supposed to be taking apple cider vinegar every day too,
yeah,
aren't we?
yeah, that's supposed to help with our digestive system.
Yeah.
Yeah. The taste, though,
Yeah.
it's not very pleasant. So that's Richard.
He's talking to us.
I gave you some watermelon. We'll wait till she finishes her drink,
Okay.
and then she gets to have some watermelon.
What do you have in mind for the new home and for all the birds?
I'd like them to be all integrated during the day.
Yeah.
It's so fun for them to interact, and they all get along really well,
Yeah.
except for Frida. Frida is in her own space here.
Yeah.
She just hasn't integrated with them. It's really
Just
interesting.
takes time. Yeah.
It's really unusual. And we actually noticed Frida, we let her out in the center yard a couple days ago. She hung out with Ruby the horse.
Oh, interesting.
You know the interspecies
Yeah.
friendships?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might be something that we do with her
She's so
in
chill.
our new home. She might end up with the horses or Barney,
Yeah.
the sheep.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wherever she's comfortable and
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
I don't see her unicorn right now.
Yeah. So she is not
There
a
it is.
bird. You know?
Lots of animals are that way.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're human or
Yeah. Like there's, like dogs, some dogs aren't into other dogs.
true.
Yeah. Frida, do you want the watermelon? Want to come out? Want to come out this way?
My daughter Alexa joined and was watching, but she says she has to go.
Aw, Alexa, you've been here before, but not for a while.
Yeah, and the Cessna girl says thank you for your kind work to the animals.
Oh, yeah. It's so fun, isn't it, Frida? You're not going to come out to get your watermelon? Okay. Doesn't look like she's
She might.
interested. Do you know, I know that they had a salad earlier.
Right.
So, oh, here she comes.
Yeah, the volunteers
So, you know,
just left and they
Yep.
all got their
Yep.
breakfast and all their homes cleaned.
yep. We call them our kind army. Let's see. You're going to go for that one, aren't you? Or you're going to go for Richard? They're
never know
both,
what's
look at
gonna
them, they're
happen.
both like nonchalant.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen? You. Do you want some watermelon, Chandra? Doesn't it look good?
It does. Did you guys grow it?
No.
No.
No, we've never grown watermelon here.
Okay.
Right now we've got carrots growing, and I think those are tomatoes.
Okay.
We've lost track.
I don't know
And then
either.
we've taken
Potatoes.
apart 3 of the gardens
Okay, so we have one
because
left.
of the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been busy this week? Again, kind
Um,
of getting things ready.
I've been strategizing.
Okay.
We haven't actually packed anything this week. I'm like trying to figure it out.
Yeah. It's a lot to
We're
figure out.
Yeah. So I shared in the newsletter too that we have looked at a property. Did you see that, Chandra? It's at the end of the newsletter, very end. It's a property that the owner does want to sell,
Yeah.
but it's a large property. It's more than what we are looking for.
Okay.
So we're negotiating if we could lease to own, because it would take us a long time to purchase it.
Right.
It's quite a few acres.
How many acres was it?
It's 58.
58. Wow.
Yeah.
And whereabouts was that?
So it's in South Surrey.
Oh, nice.
ALR.
Yeah.
It's Hazelmere Valley.
Nice. Oh, nice
So
area.
we're looking at that,
Yeah.
you know, if that's a good option for us.
Yeah.
And then in the newsletter the previous week, I shared about a property we looked at in Delta.
Yeah.
And that was an offer to lease
Right.
for $4,000 a month
Yeah.
for only 5 years.
Right.
So we said no.
No, it doesn't work.
No, it's not going to work.
Yeah, but you're looking for something either kind of lease to own or short term until you until you have the year, what have you, to purchase the
Yeah.
forever home
Yeah.
or to
Yeah.
purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Get into more of a permanent situation as
Yeah.
soon as possible.
Yeah, I
as
think
soon as possible.
Then you can settle in and
Yeah.
make permanent upgrades and
Yeah. Do all the
that makes a lot of
infrastructure
sense.
and do some of the plans that we have. I've had this dry cough all week. Take a sip of tea.
Okay. Not sure what Frida May's doing. She's just hanging out in the corner here. Hey, Frida.
I might let you take over, Chandra. I got a
No
cough
worries.
spasm right now.
No problem. We're going to check out what Frida's doing. She's just in the corner here. How are you? I'm just enjoying being out. I don't know where everybody else went to. They all disappeared.
Yeah, I guess it is siesta time.
Yeah.
We did the live last week at 2:00, and I think it was better.
Yeah.
I only had to do it this week, because I have to head out
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
So we might do the later one
Yeah, next
next time.
Back to 2:00 seemed to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The animals are more active.
Yeah.
They've just been interacting with the morning volunteers.
Yeah.
They've had breakfast. They've had salad.
Yeah. They're ready for, definitely ready for siesta.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a perfect breeze. Beautiful day.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful.
I might go take a peek at the horses, and then when we come back, we can unveil the latest number. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
good?
good. Yep.
Okay. Let's go see how the horses are doing. I think it's nap time for them too. Hanging out in the shelter in the shade. It's nice and cool over here. I see Badger out there. Let's go see if we can find any of the cows. Oh, I see them way out in the field. I don't know if you can see them out there underneath the trees. Heading back to the ducks and chickens, but I don't see anybody. Oh, Emmy Lou. Hey, come on. Come here. There's Emmy Lou. She's so fluffy and cute. Hi, Emmy Lou. How are you? You are so cute. I don't know if you can see very good through this fence. Oh, and here's Richard. You are very protective, Richard. You do such a great job. Yes, you do a great job. I don't want to cause any stress. We're going to head back over here. I went to visit Emmy Lou and Richard decided to protect her.
Aww.
He doesn't trust me. He's so good.
He's so interesting.
Yeah.
So Emmy Lou is what they call broody. Do you
What's
remember
that
that,
mean?
Chandra?
What does that mean?
That means that they desperately want to just sit on their nest all day.
Oh, okay.
Call it broody.
Yeah.
Maybe you called it something different
No, I don't.
before.
Maybe. Or I don't remember.
And they really want to hatch an egg.
Yeah. Okay.
And even when we remove the egg, she still wants to sit there all day.
Okay.
So she's trying to get in. We've closed the doors. It's not healthy for her to sit
You want her
day
to
in,
move
day
around.
out
Yeah.
on her nest. She doesn't eat or drink.
Right.
And it's just, again, it's that natural instinct
Yeah.
of nature.
Yeah.
It's
She's so cute, though.
so
She did come to say
interesting.
hi.
Yeah, so, she's pacing.
Yeah. She just wants to get in. I don't know how far or how good it is when it's so far away.
Yeah. If we can just have her active during the day for a couple of days,
Yeah.
she'll be fine.
Yeah.
But if we let her sit on her nest, she has gone for a whole week before.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you
Yeah.
kind of tough love.
Yeah.
Make her get out.
No.
It's like how we have to do with the kids and Wi-Fi
Yeah.
nowadays.
Oh my gosh, isn't that true? There's so many parallels between animals and children.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I never thought of that one. The ducks get broody too,
Okay.
and they'll sit in their little nesting box. So,
Yeah, it's pretty quiet right now on the farm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where Henrietta went. The ducks, I think, are in the shade. We don't have a lot of shade this time of day,
Yeah.
so I think they're way over in the corner.
Did you have any other businesses or people doing fundraisers this past week? We haven't touched on that.
I've had a couple businesses ask me about doing a raffle
Okay.
for items that they would like to donate.
Oh, nice.
And one of them is from a wonderful support of ours, and she would like to offer a few nights at her bed and breakfast.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, so we're just not too sure how to help her with that.
Okay.
She wants us to maybe put it on social media.
Yeah.
So we might do that in August.
Okay. That'd be nice.
Yeah, she's got a local bed and breakfast.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
really
a great
nice
idea.
spot.
Yeah.
And then we have another business that would like to do a raffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm not too sure what they're going to put in theirs.
Yeah.
So,
So you'll have to stay tuned. And
yeah, have to stay tuned.
keep your eyes peeled on Instagram.
Yeah.
Here.
We have a young girl who volunteers here, and she's told me when she was here Monday night volunteering, that's Emlyn, that she was going to look in her piggy bank,
Oh, sweet.
see how much money she had.
Oh, so sweet.
So I was like, oh my gosh, Emlyn,
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
It is amazing. People are amazing.
Yep.
What you do is
Yep.
amazing.
Yep. Do you know, when I first was thinking about starting Kindred, and it was called Sally back in the day, so many groups that consider themselves animal rescue,
Yeah.
they don't like people. you know, there's a lot of blame for the animal cruelty, and of course
Yeah.
they see it.
Yeah.
A lot of them see it front line.
Yeah.
You know, the animal shelters.
Yeah.
But there's so many kind people.
Yeah.
So
And I think
always
kindness
wanted
attracts
to look at
kindness.
it differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, yes, there's horrible things in the world happening.
Yeah.
But I think there's more kindness.
Yeah.
That's the way I like to look at it. Yeah. What time have we got?
We only have a few minutes, so
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
time.
Okay.
It's time for the big reveal.
All right. I've got my voice back.
Awesome.
I think it's been the smoke in the air.
Oh,
We've
haven't
got the
noticed
smoke
it.
now.
you're feeling it though.
I
What
feel it
interesting.
mostly at my house.
Okay.
I do live actually in the Hazelmere Valley, and
Yeah.
it kind of
Sits
sits there
there.
for a bit.
Oh, interesting.
And, oh my gosh, I hate to think of the people that are living there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, we've had nothing here, and I'm just
Yeah. You can already
throat
feel
is
it.
already dying.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so
we're ready.
all right,
Ready?
ready?
Okay.
All right, let me make sure I got it the right way around.
There's the big reveal. This is a big week for
Okay.
Kindred. So amazing. We have 11 weeks to find a new home and $433,859 raised. Over
Yeah.
$200,000 since
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. So
Do you want to talk
It's
about how
almost-
you jumped so much in 1 week?
I could, yes. But what I like to say is we're almost halfway
Yeah.
to the goal we set
Yeah.
in the beginning of May.
Which was 7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we had already raised $200,000, I guess, whatever the figure was last week.
Yeah.
And then we had a donor who's a longtime supporter of ours. She wants to remain anonymous. She donated $200,000
That is
for the new home.
so kind and so
Yep.
amazing.
Yep, and she really loves what we do here, and she's not happy that we're at risk. And she really wanted to make sure that we know that it's possible.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
it might be around the corner.
Yeah. Wow. I
Yeah.
don't know what else you say. Thank you.
Yeah, you definitely say thank you, and I'll talk to her when we find her new home. Is there a special spot at the farm that
Yeah.
she'd like to call her owner?
Yeah. Amazing.
Just to help celebrate her. We love everyone that's supporting us, every single donation.
Yeah.
And we've been thanking everyone personally. I'm a bit behind on my thank yous.
Yeah.
So I think I should get to that probably by the end of the weekend.
Okay.
Everybody is getting us to our goal to find a new home.
Yeah. Every dollar
Every
counts.
single
Yeah.
person. And there's people that are going to help with the move. All
So
sorts of
amazing.
different
People are helping in
things,
every
you
way
know?
that they can.
Yeah, there's so many
It's
different ways.
so great to see everyone come together and really
Yeah.
support a great cause and bring more kindness to the world, because we definitely need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think definitely we can all do that together.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, make it happen.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of time, so
Okay. So we'll say goodbye,
we'll say goodbye
and we'll see you next week.
yeah.
Okay.
Until then,
All right.
let's all be kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
And there's Richard.